That's not what I wanted to do. Jump onto this thing. Save here. That one. Upgrade bug. All right, so we should probably do the jump, right? How's that work? This weapon capable of firing multiple discs sequentially. Oh, it's a different weapon. Oh, you still can't block. I was thinking I could throw a disc and still block. Damage moderate. So it's actually a decrease in damage. Alright, we'll do that. So now I need to go break the mooring clamps.
Freeze program!
Ow. I thought I released him. Well, was there more than 2? Perhaps? Shut up!
I'm Commander Shepard, and AwesomeMattG is my favorite streamer on Twitch.
Yo, Kane, what's up, dude? How are you? Thank you for the resub. All 3 of the mooring clamps are done. How you been, man? 1 more week. And where do I go now that all the mooring apps are released? Well, 1 more week and 2 days, but whatever. Find Mithria and protect her from the corruption. Oh, there's like a ramp. Just kidding.
What do you think this is, Pong? Ow.
Jet, I've been thinking. My user's original instructions were to free Mithria from her processing dock, not to combat the corruption.
Your user must have recognized the futility of confronting such an aggressive virus.
Jet, we should split up. We need to find Bite.
Connecting to IO grid. Alan 2. The system is losing vital functions. The protocols protecting my docking structure are failing.
Hang in there, Mithria. We're on our way to free you.
Free? I've never been outside of my docking structure. I don't know if it's a good idea.
We have to risk it. If the corruption doesn't get you, the reformat will.
You're right. I'm sending you a ball primitive. It appears to be linked to the corruption. It's a little unruly, but you may find it useful. Node deactivated.
Alright, scripts, we're pulling out. The Colonel has ordered a complete system reformat.
This game looks old. It's 20 years old, bro. It is old. Complete system reformat. That doesn't sound good. Can I step in this? Apparently. Only 20? 2004? Although 2004 was like 3 years ago, right? We noticed random fluctuations during the digital conversion experiments that will need to be corrected somehow. The MCP's unique ability to learn enabled it to perform computations beyond current science. Without it, I'm afraid it may be years before we reestablish the ability to digitize matter correctly. The only thing I can think of is perhaps a set of algorithms that can be written to compensate for these fluctuations. The complexity of the algorithm is quite frankly unfathomable, but I believe it's theoretically possible. Feels like it? Bro, it feels like it all the time.
Another system reformat? Great. Remember the last one? I lost all of my updates. You'd lose your header if it wasn't compiled on. Oh, sorry. We've got company.
Get that permission real quick. Ow! Oh.
Poor Knight. Treated like a common game blip. It's just not right. You are nothing without Thorn. Ow!
Ow!
Attention, all server applications. We've been under attack by an unknown virus. The corruption has infected the operating system and multiple threads are failing. In a few moments, it will reach my tracking protocol. This is my final transmission. End of life.
Okay. Hey, stop it. That's locked. Okay, I can't get into any of that. What about this? As many of you have already heard, there was a serious accident in the lab yesterday involving Laura Bradley. The investigation into this cause of the misfiring laser are complete. The digitizing lab is temporarily off limits. That doesn't sound good. What's this? Permission, gimme. I already have that, never mind. I have all of those.
Bite, I have to get to Mithria.
Thank goodness the Zealots are gone. Oh, the horror. The shame, the indignity.
Will you help me?
Yes, follow me.
I gotta disinfect all my stuff. Give me a second, Bite. This is gonna take a minute. Oh man. So how's y'all guys' week been? I didn't expect it to immediately go back. Ugh. I wanted it to stay in the thing, but it wouldn't. Barf. Could level up. You had a shifty week? What does that mean? Oh, a shitty week. How was your week shit? Elaborate. Oh, bad jobs, nothing going right. It's, don't you hate those where, like, the other day I had an on-site where the customer had called in and said, hey, the monitor in the kitchen does not work. So the first thing I do is I'm like, okay, I talk to the person they talk to and I'm like, okay, did they say monitor or did they say computer? Because those are two different things. He goes, no, he says the monitor's just black. And I'm like, you sure? The monitor's just black. Yeah. Okay. Well, that means it's probably like a connection issue or a power problem. Go on site. It's not a monitor. It's a computer and a monitor like all in one. And it's not black. It's at a boot up screen and it's trying to do like an auto repair. And I'm like, cool. So I've already like mentally prepared for something that it's just not. Love it. Then, after I get there, I start working on it. I'm like, okay, what's the password? And I look through all our records, and all our records are wrong. And then I talk with some people on site, and they're like, here's some other passwords it could be. None of those are right. I text my boss, here's some passwords it can be. None of those are right. So then I have to go back to the office, burn a CD that will forcefully change the passwords. Go back on site, forcefully change it. Bro, it was just like...
This passage leads to Mathria's processing dock.
Stuff like that, Two Talon. Or just like, it's supposed to be something easy, and then it just gets more and more complicated as you go.
Program found.
Activating security at station.
Freeze program.
Get it! Bart.
Jet, destroy the docking seals.
Oh, hello. Here we go. Figures. Alright, let's save here.
System warning. Emergency escape protocols triggered. Artificial intelligence routed to system's exit port. Mathria is leaving us.
all kinds of different stuff, yeah. It's always a bit of a pain in the dick.
The reformant is coming. Quick! Save yourself. I'm auto-saving every 30 seconds. I suggest you do the same. Take this permission and get out of here.
Okay. Guy actually comes to work. Yeah, you know. I guess in a situation where that's a rarity, beggars can't be choosers, huh? Like, if at the very least he can hand you the tools you ask for, that's a step in the right direction. Ah!
The reformant is coming. Quick! Save yourself. I'm auto-saving every 30 seconds. I suggest you do the same. Take this permission and get out of here.
System reformat ignition. All SCP units to remote storage disks.
Yes!
Full data erasure in sectors 32, 64, and 96. I'm losing data. Dead ends everywhere.
Hurry, Bite. Lower the barrier.
I'm working on it. You know, it occurs to me that we all record eventually. Our users, in their ultimate wisdom, decide when we are obsolete and...
Bite, can you get philosophical later?
Oh, certainly.
Got him.
Okay, I've got it. The barrier is now lowered.
Got him. Got him.
deactivate the port.
There's Mercury. Mercury, let's go!
Get Mithria into the data port.
The reformat.
Protect Mithria.
Alan 2, we must leave.
Mithria, I want answers. Why did you digitize me?
The situation had become critical. My existence was threatened by the spread of the corruption.
So you dragged me in here because of a virus?
Alan 1 computed that a user would be 526 times more powerful operating from within the system than from without.
Why me?
Alan 1 was not available. Alan 2 was.
My name is Jet. Alan is my father.
Father? You mean Alan 1 is an earlier version of you?
Well, something like that. My father. Mithria, what happened in the lab?
Different memory requirements. Ripped. Jump. Where's LOL? LOL. Alright.
I'll show you.
You sit tight. I'll be right back. Wall successfully disinfected. Okay, put that there. Email. Good day, Mr. Bradley. I've received several reports that the facility here at High Valley concerning Jet's despondent behavior during class. His flippant responses were often disruptive, and his lack of respect towards his teachers is terribly inappropriate. Jet is a good boy and quite smart. However, as principal, I must request a conference with you in hopes of resolving his potential destructive path he's currently on. You make Tuesday at 5:30. His name was the principal. What? Seems legit, yeah. During your visit with us yesterday, you must have inadvertently left your wallet on the counter while filling out Jet's release forms. Cleaning service turned it in last night. You are welcome to come by at your earliest convenience to reclaim them. Anything else? Infected? Put that over there? We've made it.
Access this archive.
Good afternoon, Mr. Bradley. Who are you? What is the meaning of all this? We're interested in your work concerning...
Primarily, the correction algorithms that are needed to eliminate errors during transfer.
Yes, well, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but I'm still working on that problem. Calculating algorithms is a complicated...
Spare us the charade, Mr. Bradley. We know where you are in your research.
All we want are the algorithms.
Once we verify that they work, you'll be free to go.
You're wasting your time.
You have 1 hour to reconsider. After that, no more Mrs. Nice Guy.
Your frumpy company is no more, Mr. Bradley. FCON Industries is the future, and your talents, however antiquated, can still be a valued asset if you choose to join us. If not, we will appropriate the correction algorithms one way or another.
Who are those people questioning my father?
They appear to be associated with Future Control Industries, also known as FCON. FCON is launching a takeover of your company.
What are correction algorithms?
Correction algorithms are routines that correct errors inherent in the digitizing process.
Mathria, can you send me back? I must return home.
Sorry, Jet. The reformat erased all vital routines critical to the digitizing process. I can't do it on my own.
Sage.
Strange. I've just received a call signal from Guest. Outgoing communication is not currently supported. Activate the correct sequence of programs to configure the COM port.
Yes, I guess. 4, 3.
Right away.
As you command.
I'm on it. I'll get right on it.
I did 1, 2, 3, 4.
Returning to storage. Signing off.
It looks like 2 is first.
Right away.
I'm on it.
Shutting down.
I'll get right on it. Returning to storage.
Right away.
Signing off.
Shutting down.
I'll get right on it.
No.
I'm on it. Returning to storage. I'll get right on it.
Right away.
What?
Shutting down.
Oh, I get it.
Right away.
I'll get right on it. I'm on it.
Right away.
Oh, it's open. Go in.
Right away.
Jet, activate the IO node. I've got something that may be of interest to you.
The other IO node?
Connecting to IO grid. Chet, what do you make of this?
Mathria, you're still intact. I'm sorry about revealing the correction. I had no choice. Tron Legacy. You must find it.
Guest, who are you? Do you know an Alan Bradley? He works in...
User connection terminated. Sorry, Jet. The link with guest has been broken.
Tron. That was a program my dad wrote years ago. But what's Tron Legacy?
I have insufficient data to answer your request.
There must be a connection between the correction algorithms and the Tron Legacy code.
I'll perform a system search. I have located a severely fragmented email that contains strings of text referring to Tron Legacy.
Is it repairable?
If you can manage to retrieve the 3 fragments of the email, reconstructing them should not be a problem. Node deactivated.
Okay.
What are correction algorithms?
Correction algorithms are routines that correct errors inherent in the digitizing process.
Mathria, can you send me back? I must return home.
Sorry, Jet. The reformat erased all vital routines critical to the digitizing process. I can't do it on my own. Strange. I've just received a call from... Outgoing communication is not currently supported. Activate the correct sequence of programs to configure the COM port.
As you command.
I'm on it.
Right away.
I'll get right on it.
Oh, it's open. Bruh.
I'll get right on it.
Connecting to IO group. Node deactivated.
Okay. Now I gotta go find those email pieces.
Can you retrieve Tron Legacy Code email fragment number 1?
Certainly.
This is actually how computers work in real life, by the way. Just like little dudes in there running around picking up stuff. It's just really fast.
Here's fragment number 1. Have a nice microcycle.
I'm a little confused. I noticed the Tron Legacy Code upgrade is no longer listed in the 4th quarter schedule. Is there something I should know? Yeah, let's go ahead and get both of those. Wait a second. I'm not going to be able to do it. Permission 5 I already have. Get the email. Dude, I was disappointed when I saw your report card. A's in your comp science classes don't make up for 3 incompletes. I want to talk to you about this in person. Alright, so for sure the triangulate subroutine is one I don't have. The beta subroutine for 90 might be one I actually already have, so we'll put that one off. Alright, let's triangulate. Gives your zoom capability that is accessible at all times. Okay. Neat, I guess.
Can you retrieve Tron Legacy Code email fragment number 2?
Sorry, that's restricted information.
I need that fragment. How can I get it?
Eliminate the finders scanning the stacks.
Ow! I played this game 12 years ago. 12 years? Over 13 years ago. Never finished it.
Sorry for the delay. Here's fragment number 2.
Sorry, Alan, I'm pulling the plug on the Tron Legacy project. I know. I requested the upgrade, but as you know, research into digitization is behind schedule. In fact, destroying Master Control program that set us back to the Stone Age. Anyway, the board of directors wants our top programmers moved to the project, and you, my friend, are one of the best. Report to Walter on Monday. I realize shelving Tron hurts, but look at it this way, you'll be working side by side with your wife. Bruh. Already got that. We're gonna keep the beta build of Suffusion. My shotgun got upgraded. More pellets, reduced spread, increased energy cost.
Can you retrieve Tron Legacy Code email fragment number 2?
Sorry, that's restricted information.
I need that fragment. How can I get it?
Eliminate the finders scanning the stacks. Sorry for the delay. Here's fragment number 2.
Going over to a friend's house, be home sometime. But yeah, I never actually finished this the first time I played it. I mean, I have beaten the game before, but when I played it on YouTube, I didn't finish
it. Can you retrieve Tron Legacy Code email fragment number 3?
Not while those finders are scanning the stacks.
Can you retrieve Tron Legacy Code email fragment number 3?
Not while those finders are scanning the stacks. for your patience. Here's email fragment number 3.
As much as I hate the idea of pulling a project half complete to the side, I can't deny the logic behind your decision. Tron Legacy is unnecessary, and if we are not able to digitize anything in the first place, I'm putting the source code in the latest build notes of our dedicated memory mainframe EN12-82. Oh yes, and working with Laura should be great fun. Yeet.
Connecting to IO grid.
Mathria, I've got it. Tron Legacy appears to be an update to the original Tron program. My father stored the code on mainframe EN12-82. Are you familiar with this system?
I am, but it's no longer online due to user-activated standby.
Can we bring it back online?
Yes, but only by routing power to its primary operating system.
How do we do that?
We can't. Power routers are ICT-occupied nodes. Without the proper set of permissions, even getting close is impossible.
We'll have to find a way. Meet me at the exit port.
Node deactivated.
Gross. Okay. 153. I'm so glad to hear from you, old friend. There's no need to worry about me. I've gotten on pretty well since the passing of Laura. It's Jet that I'm worried about. He's a real handful. What are you up to these days? Are we still considering pitching your experience in the computer world to Hollywood? I wonder who would play my part. Some handsome fellow, I hope. Anyway, thanks for the email, and don't be such a stranger. Unknown routine. Woo!
Approaching checkpoint. All compression programs keep data blocks in appropriate bins. To speed processing, please configure for full read access. Please remain assembled during authorization.
I hope your user is in sync with the revolving permissions requirements for this route.
You better believe it.
Bothersome security measures.
Typical protocol red tape.
I'm concerned that her false privileges may not be valid through the next checkpoint.
Code alert. Unauthorized packet detected.
It's too late. Find a place to stow away.
Keep the gold version. Gold jump and gold that. Those are the only golds I have, right? Yeah. I want wall. That. More damage. That's good there. Alright, I think we're going to save here for today, everybody.